Happy Summerween day 3. I have done a lot. It's almost afternoon, but I have not done any reading yet. So I still have to read my short story. Today is gonna be The Hunted and the Hunters, which sounds good. It's by Edward Brewer Lytton. And I think instead of my breakfast book, it's now gonna be my lunch book. And then yesterday I picked the book The Monk by Matthew Gregory Lewis. And I started it actually, and I'm now 28 pages in. It's not a lot. I think this is going to be a very slow book. It's written like a classic, which doesn't matter, but it does take more time. And I am a tiny bit bitter about this one. No, it's not. This is a great pick. It has been on my TBRs many times. It will help me with the yearly horror bingo challenge. However, I asked for book recommendations on the Discord, and after I started this, somebody said like, hey, how about the dreadful thing you wanted to read after Blood and Dog, because that's by the same author, and I was like, yeah, that would have been a great pick. And I actually have it on audiobook, so yeah, that would have been better. But this will work for a book I own over a year, and that one will not. And then I have decided to finally read The Bride of Frankenstein. And this will be my night book because it's super small. And I think, I can just read that at night in the last 4 days. 5 with this one. So yeah. That is the plan. I have nothing much to say about the monk yet. We just met the monk. That's it. And one of the women is very captivated by the monk. Everybody seems to be captivated by the monk, but the woman most specifically. So that's it for now, and I will come back to you when I actually read something. Hello. It's 8 o'clock at night. I basically just came home from the garden center, made dinner, and now I'm done. I'm tired. We had an unplanned trip to the garden center. I was very, very restless today. I could just not sit down. I don't know. I just couldn't. I really wanted to do something, but obviously I can't do a lot. So I asked Job if he would help me with my garden bed that needed cleaning out, so I could, put a pepper and a tomato in. He was like, yeah, sure. So we did that, and then this afternoon he had to go to the dentist, and he was like, want to drive along? And then we can go to get to the garden center to get your tomato and pepper plant. And I was like, oh yes, please. So that's what we did. But yeah, that's not the only thing we came home with. We also got birdhouses that we have been talking about for a long time, so absolutely fine. Very excited to hang those up. As well as a feeder for the back garden, because now we mostly feed in the front garden. We would like to feed in both. And then we also got 2 big pots for the front door finally, because they had these honeycomb pots, and they're gonna look so good when we get the new front door with the honeycomb iron in front of the glass. And they were on sale, so we couldn't resist, and then obviously we had to buy the filling, so we also bought a shitload of dirt as well as a little tree and some plants for the ground. Very happy with it. But have I read a single word today? No, I have not. And I'm pooped. I'm so tired. I don't know if I can do it today, but I will try. But for now, I just put on some YouTube to eat, and I have been knitting. I've been knitting a tiny bit in the car, and then, while still watching the YouTube video after dinner. This is how far I got on the second sock. So absolutely still have a way to go. I would like, I don't know, either one of these. I would at least like to read, or the short story, or start The Bride of Frankenstein tonight in bed. For this I have to wait still. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I will read downstairs a bit, or if it will be before bed in the dark. For now, I'm going to focus knitting, because then I can do sitting and not thinking. This is how far I have to go. And this is how far I am. So I still have a bit of mindless sitting and knitting time ahead of me, and I'm really excited about that. I will try and talk to you later today, but I'm not sure. We'll see. Alright, that's the daily vlogging thing, right? I don't know what happened. Some days are better than others. That's just how it is. You're finding out what happens while I'm finding out what happens. So, but at least I'm glad that we did the garden bed. So for tomorrow, the plan is definitely putting the pepper and the tomato in the garden bed while listening to the audiobook of The Monk. And then maybe I can do it in the front garden, but I don't think so, because the dirt bags are heavy. So I have to wait for that, but it's all fine. It's fine. It will be fine. At least I ordered the camp bookmarks today. I really need to do it. It was planned for today, so I did that when I came home. And I'm very happy I did it. I can't wait to see them. Very excited about it. So yeah, it was a good day. Just not reading wise.